What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, the Core Queen. Y'all know who I am. I'm Dee Dee Legette, and I am back with another episode of the Core Queen podcast. Y'all, I got a special guest. He's one of Carolina's finest. Y'all welcome my boy, Meechie Balboa.
Boy. What's up with it?
His name is just so fire. Like, just saying it is fire. Welcome, Meechie.
How you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Look, the Carolinas has been on fire lately.
Yeah. Definitely.
Listen, y'all don't pull me into y'all shit.
Listen, you here? Hey, that's how it go.
I see. Let me see what I could do. Look.
And low key, you've been stirring it up. I think
I'm trying to. That's you stir it up so we can fix it.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
That's what we do. We talking shit. And we getting fit physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. That's what we do over here.
Yeah,
but for y'all who do not know who Meechie Balboa is, I'm gonna let y'all know a little bit about him. You know, he got a little bio going on over here, a little bio. Y'all, he got a whole bunch of titles, okay? He is a rapper, actor, promoter, producer, CEO, podcaster, and a father. Meechie Balboa, real name Dimitri. He started out his journey of entertainment as a child and at a very early age. He looked up to artists like Tupac Shakur. Tupac was the man. It'll never be another one.
Man.
Never be another one. And his close cousin, Jay Sire. Meechie would soon find out that he had something special and would stand out from most artists in this area. Growing up in Chester, South Carolina, y'all did be. Sorry, it's a small town in South Carolina.
I read like you might miss it.
Meechie was raised in a poverty-stricken neighborhood. That in itself gave him the experience and the wherewithal to create great stories from the world to hear. His unique voice and outstanding confidence captured the attention of many independent labels. One in particular, Floss Records, where the CEO, Baby Gray, gave him the chance of a lifetime. At the young, tender age of 16, spawning his first official single titled Hold Up, that would later gain radio play. It's safe to say that Meechie became very popular amongst his community, while many people today know him from being a former artist of Shine Time Management. Meechie is now in pursuit of different roles in entertainment, managing artists like Boulevard Johnny and recently launching the media brand APNG TV. We will see what the future has in store for Meechie Balboa.
Yes, sir.
Hey. Look, first of all, I need to know how you came up with this name, Meechie Balboa.
Yeah, so my grandma always called me Meechie.
Okay.
So I used to go by D Simp. That was like when I was young. That was my rap name.
Mm-hmm.
And I got older and I wanted to rebrand myself. So I was just like, if I can change my name and get like all the DJs and the personalities and promoters to know my name, my new name, in 90 days, I'm gonna keep going.
Oh.
So I didn't want to just stick with Meechie. I wanted to have a little pop to it.
Right.
So I was actually like, I think I was on the chain gang one night. I was locked up with some bullshit, probably.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, so you with the real chain gang?
Yeah, chain gang. Yeah,
oh,
I was locked up.
Okay.
And I was watching Rocky Balboa.
Oh.
And I think it was the last Rocky. And he was basically he was talking to his son. And his son was like, he didn't want him to fight. It was the last fight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling him like, I don't want you to fight or whatever. It was dangerous. He was saying it was dangerous.
Okay.
So Rocky basically told his son, never stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fight to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit just clicked. So I was like, damn, but I couldn't spell it the way he spelled it,
Right.
Because I was thinking ahead, I was like, the motherfucker might try to sue me. so I had to come up with something, and that's just basically how it came together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had an intentional name. Most people be like, oh, it just happened. It just
I like, the Meechie part, like I said, it come from my grandma, but I just wanted something that meant something. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that was just like, it was like God sent, because I'm like, don't stop, keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah.
That's
and in 90 days, I went crazy. So I kept going.
Okay. That's what's up. So what inspired you to start making music?
I always loved music. Like even when I was little, like my mama would tell me stories about like I used to watch Rolling Stone on the TV when I was young. I don't know.
Wow.
But they say I used to like mimic them and be slamming shit in the floor and stuff like that. So, you know, I just always loved music, and I used to write poems. So after like I was writing poems, I used to listen to like Tupac and really just all the older, you know, at the time. And I was like, you know, let me try it. And one day, you know, we was around, you know, at school or whatever, and I just like bust out a freestyle, and everybody was just like, damn, you know, like, shit, bro, you got a voice or whatever, whatever. So I just kept going, and every time I did it, I got the same reaction. So me and some of my partners from my neighborhood or whatever, we formed a little label, a little group or whatever, and we used to record on like the computer mics. And every time somebody heard my verse, they was like, he sound like a grown ass man. But I was young, I'm like 12 years old. You feel what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, this might be it. And I just kept going, and you know, shit, it just kept going up. But you know.
Wow. Okay. That's 12. Good Lord. Y'all be starting early.
Yeah. I literally started writing when I was like 10, you know, somewhere around in there. I was in elementary school. I know that. And that's when I was writing the poems or whatever. But I actually started like doing mute, like songs when I was about 12, 13, somewhere around in there.
That's wow. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So what has been your experience?
Man, I done been through it. Oh,
what's been your experience on the Carolina music scene? Like,
so it's been good and bad.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just tell you, like, overall, we just don't have the outlets, you know, that we need to get to the next level. The Carolinas is we the state that all the newer artists come to from out of town to actually get their feet wet. You feel what I'm saying? So like being an artist from the Carolinas, it's kind of hard because a lot of people didn't know what the fuck they was doing. A lot of people learning today, but when I was coming up, man, you know, everybody wanted to be a rapper. Niggas didn't know nothing about managing. Niggas didn't know nothing about running a record label. The promoters, they didn't understand about, you know, making a independent artist or a local artist per se, you know, giving them that look when they book the bigger artists. You know, my biggest pet peeve with promoters is when they book the bigger artists, they put the local artists in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, what you doing? Like, put your artists from your town and your state right here with the big artists.
Yeah.
And especially like the day of social media, right? If I book you as an artist and I send you the flyer and you gonna post the flyer, that's gonna post to all of your followers.
Right.
So if I'm a promoter, when I book you and I book this local artist, I'm gonna have both of y'all headlining. So when this big artist posts this flyer, all of his followers see this artist.
Right.
So from that point, if that keep happening, that means people gonna start wondering, okay, who is this artist?
Right.
And that could potentially start a fire. But being from where we from, these country ass niggas don't understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like they so, and then they want to charge you $2,000-$3,000 to open up.
Oh my God.
It's all a money game. They're not actually trying to help get to the next level. So, you know, and then all the DJs want to charge you $200-$300 to play music, $100 to play music. And just like I told a nigga the other day, like, you know, I'm pushing Boulevard Journey. And I'm reaching out to the DJs and everybody got this number on, and I'm like, well, look, bro, if we got 20 clubs, 15, 20 clubs paying them to play this boy's song, that means we paying y'all $2,000-$3,000 a week. Who the fuck can afford that?
Right.
Especially after you pay for studio time, videos, promotion. Now you want me to pay all the DJs to play the music. Like, come on. But then you playing these niggas from out of town music religiously, and when they come to the club, they put you out of DJ booth.
Yep.
You can't even stay in the booth.
Yeah.
What the fuck we doing? So it's, you know, it's crazy. But my experience been up and down because I done had some good times, because I done had songs that buzz. And I done made some money, you know, then show money and all that. But then you have your down times to where it's like, if you ain't got nothing going on, ain't nobody trying to help you. You know, if they not benefiting, they, you know, so it's like it's kind of fucked up, man. And then now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now the state that music in, period, it don't help the Carolinas at all. Because if you don't got a bunch of money just to blow, you kind of, I mean, it's kind of pointless. You know what I'm saying? Unless you get something that organically go viral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like I seen you had Foolie on here the other day.
Right.
He had a song that organically went viral.
Right.
Literally organic.
Yep.
That's the only way. And that's like, nigga, that's like winning the lottery.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That shit could rarely ever happen. So, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you. Because when I got here and I actually put my foot in the pool of music, I just realized how I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't seen anybody outside of the baby since I've been here.
I'm telling you.
Come up like
Facts.
quickly and makes like a real name for the Carolinas.
Facts.
And so I was just wondering, like, okay, so wait a minute, all these people doing these showcases, they doing all this stuff. What's the end result of this? Because y'all just keep putting money out.
And look, I'm gonna say this. Like, all y'all niggas be doing showcases, and y'all ain't got nothing for the artists. Y'all ain't got no cash prizes, no nothing. Y'all just come pay the rap and that's it. Like nobody is there to help these artists. None of that. When I did my showcase, I gave away $1,000. Everybody thought I was crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? It's only $1,000. I'm charging these niggas $100 to perform.
Right.
I got 30 artists on the show. How the fuck I can't give away $1,000? Like, what is y'all talking about? And we charging at the door. But everybody want to keep every penny, and they not, and that make artists frustrated. That make artists like, man, I ain't fuck. That's why niggas be so mad, like, because it's like, bro, I'm trying to come break my music, but I'm coming to these showcases and it's nothing happening.
Yeah.
It's like I'm doing this shit for year after year after year, and I'm not getting nothing out the deal. So it's like, man, we gotta change that. We gotta change that. Like, do something, even if you can't get a nigga a record deal or give the artist something.
Some studio time,
a video, anything. Like, give them something. Like, these niggas, they coming to rap and go home. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know. But before we move on, I want to speak on the baby. And that, and I'm gonna say this, right? And I don't mean no harm, no disrespect, because I love his movement, I love his grind. But if it wasn't for baby's circumstances, I think he might not went as far as he went.
I think a lot of
because his circumstance, like, he did go viral. Don't get me wrong, he went viral, and like everybody was following him because we booked him a few times.
Right.
But my boy had some unforeseen circumstances that put him in the media to where it just skyrocketed. Yeah. And everybody know the world love chaos.
Oh yeah.
He just knew how to take the chaos and turn it into so that he a good businessman. So, you know, if you know how to take your bullshit, hey, I salute it. You feel what I'm saying? But if it wasn't for that, I think in the Carolina, man, it's hard.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that way too, though. I've heard that several times.
Yeah. I mean, there's no slight to him because, like I say, he know how to work his situation. But if it wasn't for them circumstances, man, shit, it's rough.
And so, like, from a person outside looking in to an artist, what outside of like it just being a passion, what is like to me, you would have to be insane to keep doing this shit.
You do. And listen, I was fucking crazy. hey, listen, when my else saying all about the business, that nigga saying, me, nigga, I'm insane. You know? Like, I really was, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was dead set on, like, because I just knew, like, I'm gonna be the next big thing. You feel what I'm saying? I seen it. Like, I knew it. And to be honest, I feel like I could have, you know, if things had went another way. But you do, it takes a level of insanity. And I'm gonna be honest with you, right? It's the passion, you know. But when you come from where I come from, like, I literally come from the street. Like, I really come from nothing. Like, I literally come from, like, you know, growing up, you know, holes in the floor, roaches in the cereal. Like, I come from that. So when I got out and realized it was a better life, I got around, like, niggas in the industry and was seeing, like, damn, this shit can really go there. I wanted it.
Right.
So it was like, nigga, I ain't stopping.
Yeah.
So, yeah, for real.
Because I feel like a lot of people feel that way. And I'm like, and I guess I'm a numbers person. And I'm just like, okay, but the odds of it happening. I'm just like, there's so many other ways to make so much money.
Slim to none. And listen, and it is. And I'm glad I realized that early, you know, because it's some niggas, you know, that's my age or older that's still dead set on music. And I'm like, nigga. Nigga, I mean, it may happen, but nigga, you need to think about some other shit. Like, because, bro, you gonna fuck around and be 50 years old and be looking crazy. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I like, my daughter was one of my biggest things because I said, I can't let her graduate and I'm still out here chasing a goddamn music career. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good
like,
one.
how the hell my daughter gonna graduate and I'm still out here doing a fucking showcase? You see what I'm saying? Talking about, hey, bro, listen to my new song. Man.
Yo, that's perspective for you.
Facts. Like, man, that shit scared the hell out of me. I was like, damn. Hell no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because kids grow up and they start looking like, well, nigga, what you been doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You pushing me and you ain't even.
Fuck you been doing your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I went back to school, got my GED because I had dropped out of school.
Congratulations.
I got kicked out in 8th grade. Wow. And I went back and got my GED in 2 months. Went and got my CDL, started driving, and now I'm going to school for computer time. I'm trying to get into cybersecurity.
Okay.
So like I'm like, it's other shit going on. Look, you feel me? Like,
big ups to you. That's great.
Like, cause I can't be telling these kids. I was just when I was sitting outside, I was just getting on one of my son's ass by school. I can't be doing that if they realize, nigga, you ain't do it.
Gotta be the example.
Facts.
Gotta be the example. Okay. But I think you kind of touched on it a little bit where I was gonna ask you what is missing in the music industry right now.
Business. Business. A lot of artists don't know the business. A lot of people that say they pushing artists don't know the business. Like, man, a lot of these artists don't even got BMI ASCAP.
Nope.
They don't know nothing about song trust. They don't know nothing about, nothing.
Nope.
It's just, we're going to rap, shoot a video, put it out.
That's it.
It's a lot of these niggas, I can go register their shit right now and I own you.
Yep. They
don't even know that.
They just like, oh, can you do my music for me? And you getting all the money from me.
And I could, but see me, a lot of these niggas will tell you, I call them like, hey, bro, register your shit. Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? And they be like, all right, big bro, I got you. And they never do it. So I'd be like, hey, that's on y'all, you know. But it's the business. Like, a lot of people don't got their business together. And then you gotta be wanting to, like, if you're gonna be a manager or a CEO, you gotta want to play the background. You can't be want to be dancing out in the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like, get behind your artist and push him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, help put him on the forefront. These niggas,
everybody want to be the celebrity.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I want the money. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, like, just give me my check.
Listen, the shit I know now, the way social media shit set up, I don't even want you niggas to know me. To be real. Because everything that go on in your life, they own it. Like, nigga, you take a piss the wrong way, they own it. Nigga, I seen you hit the toilet. Like, come on.
That fame ain't what it's cracked up to be. And everybody not ready for that. They're not built for it.
Nah, you know, it'll run you crazy.
Yeah.
For real.
You ain't lying. Like, that's one thing I noticed when I got here. I'm like, well, who the artist? I can't tell. It's so many people.
Every goddamn body. Even the producers want to be the artist.
You done said a word right there.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. I don't know. And I don't understand how you can want to be successful at something and you don't know the business side of it.
Man, because see, I ain't gonna lie though, like TV fucked us up, BET, you know, YouTube and shit. It fucked us up because all you see is the glitz and the glamour.
Yep.
And you don't see what it took for them to get there.
Yeah.
You just see like, oh, damn, he got a nice car. And to be honest, like, to be totally honest, a lot of the rappers that you watching on TV don't even got the money you think they got.
They broke as hell.
These niggas ain't even got $250,000. Like, a lot of these niggas be broke, but they got, you know, a setup to make it look like that because it's entertainment.
Yeah. And they just popular.
It is entertainment. So it gotta look like something.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of artists in our area, we don't come from that. So like in Atlanta per se, right? They seen how it go. So a lot of they artists, they know like, that shit count. Like, you know what I'm saying? They handle the business. But when you bring your ass up this way, it's like, man, these country nigga don't know that. It's like, man, I just want to rap. I want to get rich. Yeah. So it's like, I want to go viral. Fuck register my song. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? I want to go viral, and I'm gonna go get a beat off of YouTube, and I ain't even gonna get a real beat. Like that shit be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And then now these producers done got so smart to where they flagging your songs to take your song down, and niggas getting mad. Like, bro, they taking my song down, nigga. You ain't buy the beat,
right?
You stole the nigga beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So yeah, like it's business. At the end of the day, it's business.
Yeah, and they don't get it. So I'm like, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not about to keep giving my money to people and I ain't getting nothing out of it.
Listen, that's what stopped me in my tracks. When I looked up and I was like, man, all I'm doing is spending money.
That's it.
Like, all I'm doing is spending money. And then when them baby mamas get to run around with that damn rap shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you be like, damn, boy, you be like, well, she kind of right. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you gonna goddamn go to the studio this week.
Because you find yourself being busy but not productive. Like, what am I doing?
That shit ain't doing nothing. Like, then you start adding it up. Like, damn, you do an album, and you like, shit, I done put like $5,000 to this album, and I don't even got 500 views on the song.
Woo, child.
What the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, nah.
Because you need another 5,000 to promote the song.
You ain't even got to the promotion side. It's like, you just got the music. You feel me? So now you got to promote it. And then it's like, man, listen.
That's too much.
It's way too much. And, me, myself, personally, I just said, I got a little studio set up at the crib. So, I do it for fun. I never stop. But as far as like taking it like serious to really like invest in, hell no.
I'm with you on that. You smart.
Yeah.
You smart.
Like, man, I take my damn kids to Air Adventure before I go to the studio. Fuck that. For real. Shit.
Okay, so for some reason y'all think I be stirring the pot on stuff. So I just want to know your thoughts, your opinion on the viral moment, I guess, that I had with Chuck T when he said that nobody in the Carolinas is ready for a major record label, record deal. What did you think about that?
He said everything that was right. I had just did an interview with Chess Boy, and really, if niggas had heard what he said, they'd have been way pissed off because Chess Boy say, ain't none of you niggas gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing though. What Chuck said was really right. So he didn't say niggas can't make it. He said niggas not ready for a major deal.
Right.
So like, this is what people got to understand. Like, when it comes to having a major deal, back to what we just said, you got to have your business together. A major label, the only way they will fuck with you without your business together, they finna fuck you. No Vaseline.
Period.
You feel me? So what he said was y'all not ready because you already not thinking in a business, mind. And it take more than just having a hot song.
Right.
See, a lot of them guys was taking it as, he trying to say we ain't hot.
Yep.
That's not what he was saying. Because there's a lot of good music. It's just that you got to have the mentality and the business mind to go to the next level. Now, he did clarify that. And that's the other thing. People just watch clips. See, I go and I watch the whole interview. So he broke it down. Like, listen, sub labels, you feel what I'm saying? It's the best way to go.
Right.
Because a lot of times you got your manager, your CEO, promoters, you know what I'm saying? And you got a team that's already working with you. So when you do get ready to go to a major, y'all already set up to deal with them people. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all he meant. But niggas is so, and to be real, it's like putting a mirror in nigga face and you realize you ugly as fuck and you don't want to accept that shit. Like, nigga, your shit not right. Like, just get your business together and work and then make it happen.
Yeah.
They wanted to tie Chuck down. Oh, he ain't never did nothing on nigga. Man, Chuck been doing this shit for years. Like, you feel me? This man This man literally do everything for artists. Whatever service you need,
Yep.
the nigga got it.
Yep.
The nigga got business. He got business classes.
Yep.
For the low. He teaching you $1 million worth of game for $200.
Yep.
And he also just put a link up to where you can get it for free.
Yep.
I guarantee you half of them niggas that were talking shit about him did not click that link. You feel what I'm saying? So he didn't say nothing wrong. When he said it, I was like, damn, I'm glad somebody of a certain caliber said the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't think niggas was gonna get their panties in the butt.
I didn't either. I was like, well, wait a minute. How y'all this mad?
Man, they went crazy.
And my rebuttal was, well, if he's wrong, prove him wrong. Exactly. Why y'all ain't got no deal?
Exactly.
Because I ain't seeing nobody with one.
And if you do got one, it's fucked up. For real, nigga, because ain't shit shaking.
And listen, if I would have heard what your boy said, saying none of you niggas gonna make it. Listen, I went to the Charlotte Hornets music industry night. Chuck T invited me, so I went this past Saturday.
Yeah.
And I sat there.
All right. Okay.
And there was one artist that I know for sure is ready for any label industry, any label deal. And it was a female 17-year-old girl who was a singer.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes.
Them other niggas ain't ready.
Hey, look.
They ain't ready.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I was watching the clips and shit, and I don't see some shit I don't speak on because I got respect for Chuck. So I be like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm shooting at his event. But I'm like, boy, what is you niggas doing? Like, why the fuck do y'all, like, what the, like, nigga, I ain't even gonna lie. In a setting like that, it's hard. Because first of all, you got a bunch of artists.
Right.
So they already not,
don't want to hear
I'm
your
here
shit.
For me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when you come, you got to be like, all right, I'm finna be, you know what I'm saying, a little different. Me personally, to me, I mean, no shot against you, Chuck, but I'm just gonna speak for me as an artist. I would just go and promote. You know what I'm saying? I would just buy my tickets and go in and promote. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to go in a set like that and rap or perform or whatever the fuck you doing.
Yeah.
And get the right.
They looking like,
man, those people do not want to hear that shit.
And that's why I said the girl, because literally they was up clapping for her.
You gotta be mind blowing.
And she was. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, you gotta be mind blowing.
And the whole time I was sitting there like, and she came up, I was like, oh shit. She got a manager. I was like, I don't want to do music no more. But do she got a manager?
You feel me? Like I might take my chance on her.
Yeah. Them other ones, I said, no, I know y'all didn't bring y'all ass in here and waste these folks' time.
Man, but see, people really just want that shot. And I understand it.
Yeah.
But you do have to think too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, how this gonna, make me look, how it's gonna benefit me and all that. Because like even with me, like I tell the guys, I be like, bro, we ain't gonna do no shows if the song not buzzing. I don't like getting on the stage rapping and people in the crowd don't know the song.
Yeah.
That just make it feel so fucking local. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'd rather just go and promote, like out promote everybody. I mean, outwork everybody. Like, make these niggas see you, have your posters and your flyers and your shirts and shit. You know what I'm saying? And make the DJ shout you out 100 times, like, and play your music and shit like that. I'd rather do that, but to each his own, though, you never know. Something good probably could come out of it, but that's just my opinion.
I had fun laughing. I mean, I have fun enjoying the show.
Laugh, because I laugh like a motherfucker. I'm like, man.
I try not to laugh at the kids, but I was like, now why y'all put these babies up here?
Because everybody want that shot, man. And like, I get it. Like, my little boys want to rap, but I'm like, man, no. Like, I mean, I'll let y'all do it for fun, but I'm not finna try to just put y'all out here as kid rappers.
Yeah.
And we don't got no plan. That shit look crazy, though.
Listen, them kids that got it was 2 little boys. I was like,
and it ain't their fault. It's the damn guardian fault.
Your mama, why y'all no? God, let me stop talking about
this. They want that shot. I'm telling you what it is. They want that shot.
Because now the band was amazing. Man, this lady got up there. Wait a minute. She said, I don't need no band. Stop. No band. I was like, you needed the band. Ma'am, you needed the band. It was so bad. It was bad. So what one thing, like if it could be one thing that you would have learned early on, or that now that you wish you would have learned early on, what would it be in the music industry?
Just by music? I wish I had a knew that Cheddar Man didn't want his artists to get bigger than him.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm saying this for real because I spent a decade over there thinking that this person was gonna help me get to the next level. Oh. Hey, listen, for real, because that's the only mistake I feel like I made. And I feel like and you know, I wish that I had understood what Baby Gray was trying to teach me when I was younger. You feel me? Because he was putting me on game, but I was like 17, 18 years old, and I didn't understand it. I wanted to be a star, and he was trying to teach me the business. You feel what I'm saying? So those two things go hand in hand. You feel me?
Right.
And I say that because if I had to realize that about the person that I was dealing with for all that time, I would have got out of that situation. And I don't know, I can't say if I would have kept doing music or not, but I wouldn't feel like I regret hanging around you so long, trusting in your judgment. You feel me?
Right.
Because you didn't need no shit.
Oh.
To be for real.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just being real. Like, that shit crazy, you know what I'm saying? And that's why in the artists I deal with now, I don't sell them no dreams. I don't act like I know it all. If I don't know it, nigga, we finna learn it together. You feel me?
Right.
Because I don't never want nobody looking back on me like, damn, nigga, I was following you. Or, damn, nigga, I thought you told me you knew this or you was gonna do it this way. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's really about it though. Okay. You know.
So how did you come to that conclusion that he didn't want artists to be bigger than him?
Well, so put it like this. When you're doing business with somebody, you know what I'm saying? And when every time you getting in situations or get good situations, they find a way to block it. Oh. But make it look like they not blocking it. But it's like every time some shit getting ready to pop off, or you got legs on something climbing, or you growing legs with something, they find a way to chop it down. You know what I'm saying? That shit start, you know, it's a lot. And if I went through everything, it would be here all night. So I'm gonna just cut it real short. So, you know, when I got there, a lot of artists, there was a lot of artists there. A lot of artists had left. I wasn't even really welcome over there. I actually kind of got in over there by default. Okay. And now that I look back on it, was God telling me not to even do the shit. But I wanted what I wanted. So I felt like this was the biggest, you know, music group in the area, which it was. Okay. I won't take that from that. So C. Joe, Free C. Joe, that was my manager, but he was the promoter over there. You feel what I'm saying? So he ended up going to jail, and you know, I was kind of already mixing with Cheddar or whatever. So we linked, and he was trying not to, you know, he was trying to shut some shit down then, but I got my own team. So we was already running, and we was making shit hot, you know, and we really made it to the point where he didn't have a choice but to say, all right, come on. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as the years pass by, every time shit start getting good, you know, he'll be like, I'm finna drop an album. Nigga, nobody want to hear you rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, you will stop my shit that's buzzing, everybody in the club singing this shit word for word. We got big motion on these songs. You gonna stop my shit to drop your shit that nobody want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I personally like you as a rapper. I'm gonna be honest. I like him as a rapper because he's talking that shit I like to hear. Okay. We come from the trap. But they don't like that shit. So we gotta understand, this is a business, we gotta understand if the consumer don't want it, nigga give them what they want. Yeah. But I felt like a lot of that shit was just a tactic to, you know, boy, he getting too big. Hold up. Like, boy, it's too much going on. Hold up, and that shit just, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he was bringing artists in and would tell me like, hey man, I want you to stop rapping and help me push them. Huh? Yeah, so I'm like, bro, I'm not about to stop what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I will help you though. because you know I'm a team player.
Right.
But I'm still finna pop my shit because I'm in my mode.
Right.
Oh well, fuck it, I'm finna drop an album. Nigga, what? So, you know, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It just was, you know, and when I started getting money outside of what he had going on, you could just tell the vibes was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, it was at one point in time when I was dealing with bro, I was broke. And he was used to that because he was used to, you know, damn, you really can't do nothing on your own because you ain't got the money to do it. So when I figured it out, like, fuck, I'm gonna get my own money. Now I'm doing shit on my own. It's like, oh, he ain't even really there for me. You don't want to show up for me. Like, it's like, really, it's just like, whatever, that's you. I ain't gonna do with it. But when shit get good, you come stand beside me and fold your arms and smile. And not everybody thinking you the reason this happened, but nigga, you ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, but, you know, the little bit of shit that he did do, I appreciate it, you know, but...
He said the little bit of shit.
Yeah, it was a little bit of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he did a little shit, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, overall, like, it wasn't nothing that was, you know, it wasn't that valuable, you feel me? Like, shit, so, I mean, and I got too much love for the nigga to really beef with him.
Right.
Because, like, my people was on some other shit. But I was like, nah, because, you know, once you be around somebody for so long, it's like family.
Right.
So, you know, you got that cousin, right? That you think that's my cousin, I love him, but I just can't fuck with that nigga. That's how I feel about him. So it's just like, I got love for you, but I can't fuck with you because you ain't the nigga I really thought you was, you feel me? But I never, you know, vouch for that happening to you. I never like let a nigga be like, oh, I'm finna, you know, bro, we finna go do this. Nah, like any nigga around me will tell you, every time a nigga wanted to do something crazy, I shut it down. Okay. Because I never was like, nah, it ain't that serious. Like, I just know how I just cut ties with that nigga, you feel me? So, but, yo.
Oh, Jesus.
You know?
This industry
but then you got these dumbass artists who still trying to go sign with this nigga, and ain't now artist got a success story. Every artist from fucking 1999 all the way up to 9 done failed fucking with this nigga, and you stupid motherfucker still trying to run over there. You deserve to get your dumb ass shitty. For real. Like, you deserve to get your dumb ass shitty. And don't come to me talking about, big bro, you said it. Nigga, like, pay attention. Like, pay attention, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas is just crazy, man. Like,
God.
But I don't say shit, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, hey, bro, make sure your business right.
At least get your publishing or something.
Make sure your business right. Cause them niggas, my first album, I don't know nothing about it. You feel me? Like, yeah, when I started talking that business shit to them, I was like, hey, man, I need my numbers in. Shit, nigga won't call you back. None of that. And I mean, it ain't like it's worth shit, but it's mine.
It's still,
I paid for it.
Right.
I want my shit. You feel? Nigga ain't never paid for no studio time, no beats, no nothing. I always pay for my own shit. Videos. I got one video for Cheddar Man. He paid for Spice video. Other hundreds of videos on YouTube came out my pocket. I want my shit.
Damn.
That's all. But yeah, so just in case people was wondering, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like,
oh my.
That shit crazy, but like, I think niggas be having that mentality of it didn't work for him, but it'll work for me.
Yeah, they do.
Nigga.
They do.
Nigga, listen. Nigga. If 15 artists have been over that motherfucker and ain't nothing happen,
ain't
the
nothing
fuck
happen.
Make you special? You don't even got a work ethic. You just know how to rap, nigga. Like, we had work ethics. We was out here grinding on our own. Like, fuck you gonna do? And nigga, these niggas is crazy. But anyway,
they said they gonna change them, like the women be trying to change the men.
Yeah, nah. But see, when I start talking shit like this right here, he'll try to turn up. I'm gonna show this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he'll got there, go get him an artist and give him some fake ass jewelry and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Try to make it look good. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But man, but you know what though? I really hope my words put the fire up under your ass to really go do it though. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see a nigga from the Carolinas really make it.
Right.
I don't care if it's you that helped make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still got my story. You still fuck me over. You feel me? So that don't matter. I just want to see a nigga do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But man, hey, I keep
damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so anyway,
there it is. The Meechie exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, I keep it hot.
Hey, you got to tell your story.
Yeah,
and if it helps somebody, it might help somebody.
These niggas ain't gonna listen.
They ain't gonna listen. You right. They crazy. They delusional around here.
Boy, go right over there, sign that death row contract
Not
today.
the death row.
Today, you hear me?
Yo, you are crazy.
Word, because like that was the real thing. Like I wouldn't sign the contract. Like man, I need you on the contract, nigga. For what?
If you're doing all the work, why you need to do
what? Fuck the work. If I finna get a check or anything, like listen, I feel like when you put a nigga under a contract, it's got to be one or two things going on. You either finna cut him a check or you finna provide a budget. You know what I'm saying? That I can't provide. Like, there's got to be something going on. Like, don't just put me on the contract, just say that you my artist. Like, what the fuck kind of game is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's a control game.
Yeah.
When you put a nigga on the contract, now I really got you locked in because now you can't go over here. And you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Oh, man, I was over there on death row for real.
Shit, I'm telling you. Like,
damn.
Nigga, that shit get deep, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
man, goddamn, took my artist Musa Moo and turned him into a promoter. And goddamn, and shit.
Oh my God.
Musa had to get the fuck away from there. You feel me? Like,
y'all had something going on over there. I never knew all of this.
Man.
I just used to see y'all rolling up deep. So I'm like, oh,
it was my people. Ain't nobody over there now but him and Bo. When I left, everybody left. They were my people, like, on my team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Him, Bo, and, well, the artist he got, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, like, shout bro name, because bro pretty cool. I fuck with you, so I ain't going to, but yeah, that's it.
Okay, well.
I'm just saying.
More power to y'all over there.
Anyway, so yeah.
Well, my next question, we're going to get off of them. So if you could collaborate with any three mainstream artists, who would they be?
Mainstream?
Yeah.
Yo Gotti. The Baby, because it's Carolina. And right now, just off the top of my head, I would really like to collab with Tory Lanez, and I know that's gonna be controversial. But
it's gonna be impossible because he's in jail.
Yeah, I know. But I want to say this. I don't know nothing about none of that. I don't know. But as an artist, man, he is an impeccable artist. Like,
I agree.
Great music. But all the other politics, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Because I don't know.
That's your three. Okay.
All right. Well, that's your just off the top of my head, you know. But I like that girl Money Long too, though.
Oh man, she's good.
I love R&B music, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like she
keep a viral song.
And I really just started paying attention to her. And she kind of like caught my attention. And I was like, damn, her shit deep. And she got her sound, you know. So
she could sing her butt
too.
off.
So if I can't get to her, which I know I can't get to her, I'm just saying it would be her. But I said him because that's just off the top of my head. But I love his music. I hate the controversy around it, but I just love his music.
I like when we didn't know artist business.
Tell me about it. It really pissed me off. I'd be like, why we got to know all this?
I don't need to know nothing about your bedroom, this, I don't even know all of that. Just make the music.
Because all my favorite artists in fucked up situations. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, most of the time artists are kind of fucked up people, but you know, they gotta be to make music, creative music. I guess they gotta be on a different stratosphere. I don't know.
I guess.
So, what has been your biggest accomplishment of your music career?
My biggest accomplishment. I wouldn't say, well, it is an accomplishment, but just actually having music that people, you know, grew up on. You know, like I have a lot of like younger guys that be like, man, right, like, bro, I remember, you know, coming up in high school listening to you, and Like, bro, I played football. I used to turn up to you, you know, in practice and shit like that. So just, you know, making music that people really, that I know that played a part in their life at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I, you know, that's the biggest, because that's what you do music for, you know what I'm saying? Is to actually, you know, so I would say that.
Okay. So what advice would you give an aspiring artist that wants to get into the music business?
Go to fucking school. Stop. Nah, I'm just joking. But nah, for real. But seriously, on a serious note, learn the business. You know what I'm saying? First. Like, learn the business. But do not put all your eggs in one basket. You know, chase your dream, but also understand that this is not promised. You feel me? And my mama always used to say, have a plan B. And I thought she was tweaking. Please have a plan B. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you chase your music career, be setting something else up as you go, just in case that music career don't work. That way you don't have to do like I did and start from scratch. Like, you can already just fall back on it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that would be my thing. But, and also make sure this is what you want to do, because the fame, man, it play a big part on your mental. You know what I'm saying? So just be ready for that. And just pay attention, man. Just pay attention to what you're doing. So that's what I would say.
I agree with that. Because I think kind of like, especially in the Carolinas, because the Carolinas are known, well, especially South Carolina. I ain't gonna say North Carolina, but South Carolina is known for football, right?
Yep.
So
especially Rock Hill.
Yeah. So football they city. Have like to me, like this overinflated expectation of that. So they think everybody gonna go to the NFL. It's in the same way that the Carolinas with all these artists might have an overinflated expectation that they can be a rapper or the baby, because these kids are now seeing the baby. Oh, I can do that. So not, and knowing like, okay, wait, that's only 1%. Like, y'all gotta do something else.
You got to. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be offended by this meme I see on social media. Niggas be like, everybody want to rap. We need electricians. Like, but that shit the truth though, because you know, I really be sitting back and I talk to my partners. I'm like, hey man, who the fuck gonna run the world in the next 20 years? Because everybody playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like this shit.
Look, you see what happened today? I don't know if you saw it. The House passed the bill to ban TikTok.
Yeah.
If whatever don't happen, but well, hold up. What happened? Content creators on TikTok about to be sick.
Man, they is tweaking out. Everybody like, somebody say, well, this is how people make money. So wait a minute. So that was, you thought it was gonna last forever?
Right.
So it's like, nah, you gotta do something lucrative. You feel me? Like, man, it's so many other options to make real money.
Yeah.
Like, it's people that got regular jobs that's making 6 figures, you feel me? And there's nothing, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it is nothing, like, there's nothing wrong with that.
The problem, and that's the norm. That's the problem. Like, people are looking at that like it's not normal.
Exactly.
Like, y'all are trying to make something that's really almost impossible seem normal.
Exactly.
Like, everybody, come on, y'all. How many rappers do you know personally? And then how many regular working people do you know personally?
Man, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you what it is though, because it ain't promoted enough. What we need to start doing to everybody out there that do have like careers that's lucrative, and we gotta like promote it the way we promote the rap. Like, because if these kids can see like, well, shit, I can live like that, you know what I'm saying, by, you know, just doing this, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think they will be more into it, because I think when we grow up, we see our parents, you know, struggling, right? And you be like, well, I don't wanna.
Yeah.
Hell nah, you know, or you see like, you know, the average person in the neighborhood, you know, they catching rides to work and shit like that, and you like, hell nah, I'm gonna, you know, that's what made me sell drugs back in the day, because you know, everything around me was fucked up.
Yeah.
So and the niggas in the neighborhood was living good and they was selling drugs. So I was like, hey bro, how can I do that?
Right.
You feel me? So, but it was being promoted.
Yeah.
But if I had seen something else that could have worked, I probably would have did that. Just like I told my guy at school the other day, man, I really wish I had went to college.
Mm-hmm.
I hate like hell I didn't get that college experience. You feel me?
Right.
Because I'm seeing now through my little cousins and, you know what I'm saying, the people that's younger than me that's going to college, I'm seeing the life that they experience, and I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That shit lit. And then they coming out of school with great ass job, making more money than me. I'm like, fuck.
But I think the problem is with that is that it's not glamorous enough.
Right.
So if I were to go and show people what I do for a living,
right,
they'd be like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, right.
This is boring. This is, but I'm like, yeah,
but
they don't
if you do it like content creators do it and make it look good, because just like content creators, that shit be fake. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their lifestyles be fake as hell. Like, you know, people rent cars and make TikTok videos and shit like that and go sleep on the fucking blow-up mattress.
Right.
But it looked good. So everybody like, well, I want to do what he doing because it, but you don't know that person really ain't too much got shit shaking.
But I think the problem with that is that people are living in such a delusional world where, sir, I have to go to work and do an actual job. It's not going to be glamorous. It's not going to be exciting. So like, I'm not going to entertain you all the time. Y'all got to realize that life is not an entertaining thing. Making a living, you got to go do some shit that you may not like. You got to sacrifice a little bit. I mean, I'm in the cybersecurity world, IT world. So I can't put on social media what I do, literally. But I mean, I can tell you, go to school for IT, get a degree in some type of computer science.
There you go.
Go get some certifications in something, project management, freaking security plus, network plus. Do some things that will help you. If you're in high school, do the STEM classes. But they think that's boring. It's boring.
But the money is there.
But the money is exciting.
Money is there.
I can buy whatever I want. Okay.
For real. And like, it's all about how you raised too. Cause you gotta have somebody in your corner that's telling you like you need to
didn't know. I'm from the hood too. Grew up with the roaches and I ain't know none of this shit.
Right. But I'm talking about these kids now. They got an advantage because a lot of us, we come from there, right? But like our kids never see that. No. You feel what I'm saying? Nope. So it's like when I feel like they see, the sacrifices that we make and what we doing, I feel like it kind of make them say, well, shit, that ain't too bad. You know what I'm saying? But
these kids have too much access and not enough drive.
Facts.
They can go research anything. They got access to everything. They just won't do it unless it's something stupid like on TikTok or some shit that they shouldn't be watching.
Some crazy shit, yeah.
But because because there's so many little kids now that's making millions of dollars because they have the access to figure it out. We ain't have that. So that's why I just be like, y'all could do a lot of stuff and y'all choose not to.
Exactly.
I don't know. They lazy.
But see, that's just like when I came early, you offered me a drink and I was like, nah, because I got shit to do. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? People, they don't live like that. Like a lot of motherfuckers just be out here living. I'm like, no, and it's like a sense of responsibility to where like, okay, I got things going on. And I try to teach my kids that. It's like when my daughter, like, and it's, I don't live in the house with my daughter, right? But I try to be like, she 12 right now. Ooh. So yeah, you feel me? Ooh. So I try to be as active as possible. So, I be calling her, getting on about her chores. And, you gotta, I try to put that sense of urgency of responsibility because it's like, if everything just handed to you, you're not gonna understand that I gotta work for this. Like she get a little allowance or whatever, but she understands she got to earn it. Right. You feel what I'm saying? I don't just give you this. Like, your grades got to be good and you got to help your mom out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, because her mama, because in her house, she the only child. So her mama more or less like, oh, I don't want her in the way, I got it. And I'm like, no, make her do it. Even though she might be slowing you down, make her do it because if you don't, she going to feel like it's always going to be done for her.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yeah. Absolutely. These kids don't know how good they got it.
Child, man.
Oh my God. So since you've transitioned pretty much out of doing music for a living,
Yeah.
And now you have launched your own podcast.
Yeah.
What made you like what sparked that interest into wanting to do that?
Well, from one, when I was doing music, I realized the Carolinas didn't have a lot of media. So that's one big thing that holds us back too. Like, it's not a lot of media, not even podcasts, just media.
Right.
Like, it's not a lot of news outlets that's covering the artists and the shit that's going on. And so that's why you don't really hear about artists. Because as you know, a lot of times it's bigger than the music. Today is more about the artist. Just like you said, I wish we didn't know about their life.
Right.
But a lot of times that's what helped them get to where they're going, because the media is constantly talking about what they got going on, constantly talking about who they dating or whatever the case may be. And such and such got locked up. And like I just read an article where they was talking about OJ the Juice Man got locked up for a gun and some cocaine or something, right? A media outlet ain't said shit about OJ the Juice Man in 10 years.
I'm about to say that. I forgot all about him.
He get locked up, all of a sudden he all over the goddamn news. Like, he on every block. So, it's crazy, you feel me? But that's what we missing, So I said, let me try to move over into that space and just put my hands over there and see what I could do. And I didn't want to get all the way out of entertainment.
Right, okay.
But I knew I didn't want to just keep going with the music as hard, but I wanted to stay because I love the crowd. And I know a lot of artists, so I'm like, hey, man, you can interview some of these people, get some of their story. You can, speak about them as far as is in news, cover whatever they got going on, and just the networking shit. You feel what I'm saying? That was the biggest thing. You feel me? Like, and I'm a podcast head, so I watch podcasts all day. I don't really watch movies.
Okay.
I don't really watch TV, period. I'm on my phone, I'm on my TV, on YouTube, watch podcasts. So I felt like I could do that,
Okay.
And I like to talk, as you can see.
You're a great person to interview, just so you know.
I like doing that,
Okay, well, that's good. So, because I was going to ask you what's your goal of the podcast. So is it specifically to target artists or? No.
Really,
okay.
to be honest with you, I really don't even want to do artists, like, unless they got a story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now I want to be informational. So I want to, back to what we was talking about people that's 9 to 5s. I want to interview people about, how they started their business or, how they got to, coming from school, college, and where they at in life now. Okay. I want to interview single mothers, you feel me, about their journey, single dads, about their journey. Just people with a story. I wanted to be informational because I want to let people hear, it come from somebody that may be just like them.
Right.
And then they might inspire them to say, well, shit, if they can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's more or less what it is. But I interview, especially like the artists that I know. I do that now, more of a warm-up thing because I'm new to it, you feel me? And they also, they be wanting to talk. So, it's no biggie. But in the long run, I want to, talk to people that got a story, politicians, I want to take it to another level, you know what I'm saying? But I'm realizing podcasts is a lot of fucking work. Like, I didn't know it was this much work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so because as far as like doing your notes and your homework on people and shit like that, because as you know, a lot of people, they don't do that. Like you got your shit together, you got your shit set up, right? A lot of people, man, you go to their interview and they just off the head asking outlandish ass questions, like, and it's like, nigga, what the fuck, like, so it take a lot of work, but but I like it, it's definitely different. The overhead is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna spend some money, but I feel like it's a better space because it's not crowded. You do got a lot of people doing podcasts now,
yeah,
but it's not as crowded as the music.
right.
You know what I'm
saying? And the way you have to look at podcasts, and I learned this because I did so much research.
Facts.
But the way you have to look at podcasts is like the millennial or whatever this generation is called. Gen Z or some shit. They don't watch TV, just like you just said. So back in the day, you watch TV, you got commercials, stuff like that. Now it's podcasts and advertisements. So you got to look at things like that because it's shifting. So you need more channels for them to watch. Right. So I don't think it's ever going to be too many podcasts. Right. Because there's always a lane for everybody to get in. And people can look. It is.
And then you got a great point. And then it's all about what you bring it to the table too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And of course, I am not promoting that everybody go make a podcast because we need to take some of these mics from some people because they just getting out of hand.
Yeah. I got mine. Shit.
Yeah, some of them is getting a little out of hand and they just regurgitating what they hear. Like you said, they just asking outlandish questions just to get the shock value, just to get that clickbait, and it's really not making sense. But the good ones will always rise to the top. You'll get the good information. It'll come into your algorithm and you'll start to hear them more and more often. The other stuff will just fall off and they won't last long anyway. So
yeah, like I watch you a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I see, like, that's the type of shit I like to watch because you learn about that person and what's going on, what they think, how they think and shit like that. So, you know.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do.
Yeah, for sure.
I do. I'm enjoying myself in this podcast space. I really, I knew it was something I needed to do, but I didn't know why. So I just stepped out there. Yeah, and now I'm the vision is starting to be clear to me. Yeah. Whether y'all think I'm stirring the pot or not in the Carolinas, I think this conversations that have needed to be had for a long time.
It is.
And I'm hoping that the conversations that they're number one, sparking you to do something better.
Yes.
And or making people that maybe y'all call the gatekeepers hear some things that they haven't been able to hear unfiltered.
Hey, listen, please, y'all. Like, it's a lot of niggas that got a lot of influence. And I just feel like, you know, y'all can do more. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
It's a lot of people in this area that can do more. Because, you know, it's labels. I mean, just being honest, like with South Coast Music Group, right?
Mm-hmm.
They doing their thing. I don't take nothing from them, but they can do more.
I agree.
It's a lot of artists I feel like if they grab, they got the potential that can go further. You know what I'm saying? If it was me, and I could just be talking out my ass, y'all might say that. But if it was me coming from, because South Coast been around for a long time. Like marketing company, record label and all that. So they know how hard it is, right? Man, I have damn near every rapper in Charlotte side.
If it was me, I would first of all diversify and not only sign rappers but have R&B division as well.
For sure.
Because I don't understand why they haven't done that. Maybe they just don't know what I don't know. But I will also because I was supposed to have one of the people from South Coast on, but he ghosted me.
Okay.
He said he would come on, then he just
right.
Whatever. We're gonna pray about it. But even if you don't think an artist is ready for you to sign them, the network that you have, you can still put them in position for certain things. Yeah, and it doesn't require money.
Yeah, and you can also give artists artist development deals to where you don't give them money up front and they're like that. You just, you know, you have a boot camp. You know what I'm saying? You might have 50 damn artists over here that's in that development, and it's only 3 or 4 of them might make it out of there, but you gave somebody a shot. Yeah. It's up to them. You feel what I'm saying?
And you can also, like, you literally have major artists going on tours. You can have a couple artists come open for them.
Yeah.
Or if they come to the Carolinas, like, it's certain things that you can just do that don't cost you anything.
Nah, for sure. For sure. Like,
but it ain't my label, so what do I know?
Yeah, I mean, it's politics behind it and shit, but I just feel like, you know, I'm looking and I'm seeing like, okay, these people right here, you know, it's a few artists that I can see. I'm like, all they need is that extra boost. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be over, but you know.
Well, maybe if I can get him, maybe I'll reach out again and maybe he'll He agreed to come on, and then I didn't hear from him no more.
Yeah,
so.
Did you know how that go? It could be anything, but
I might have stirred the pot too much shit.
But you need to keep stirring the pot, though, man, because keep stirring the pot, because that's what's gonna make it different. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna make people watch.
And I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm not from the Carolinas.
Fact.
I ain't managing nobody. I don't make no music.
You're just curious.
I'm just here. I'm just being nosy. I'm just a retired Air Force vet. That's it. In the house, ain't got nothing else to do but talk shit to y'all. But I always end my podcast with the same question to all of my guests. I ask them the same thing. What advice would you give 15-year-old Dimitri?
Stay in school.
Ooh.
Number one, go to school. Number two, don't fuck around, streets. Because I felt like the streets was everything, and just only now at, 36 years old to realize, like, man, the streets ain't shit. The streets are myth, you know what I'm saying? The streets that took some of my closest people, you know what I mean? And the street, I had to do time behind being in the streets, so definitely that. That's about it, though, because if I had did them two things, I probably would have had a whole different path in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be totally different. But because those two things, what I just told you, that right there was the, that's. But I'm blessed. I love who I became, who I am from my experience. So that's why, I'm trying to live vicariously through my kids.
There you go.
So I'm keeping them like, nah, nigga, this is what we gonna do. Like, we ain't going that route, you know what I'm saying? Because I got one son, for whatever reason, he is infatuated with the hood shit. And he ain't even from the hood. Like,
that's how I go.
But I'm like, nigga, where you get this from? You feel me? Like, cause like I'm one of them type of parents, I don't let them do too much. I'm strict. But for some reason he with it, but I'm like, nah, nigga. As long as I'm living and breathing, it ain't happening.
There you go.
Facts.
And that may have been the reason why you had to go through it.
It
so
is.
You could save him from it.
Yeah, for sure that.
Yeah.
So that.
You got it. Proud of you. Black dads don't get enough credit. So
I got a question for you though.
Uh-oh. Oh shit, y'all. We gonna end it. We wrapping this up? No, I'm joking. What you got?
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. But because I'm on my I'm on my weight loss journey. And I'm 12 pounds down.
Congratulations. That's big.
That shit's big.
That's big. That is huge.
It ain't easy.
It's not easy at all.
But I just want to know, how are you successfully unbigging you bitches back? Literally.
Well, number one, let's just be clear. I don't even, number one, for the core queen, I don't accept everybody as my client.
Facts.
So when I have a consultation with them, I make sure that they're ready.
Facts. Because
what I do is customize for each client.
Yeah.
Because it's a formula to it and it's a method to it. But the first thing is up here. If it's not here, I'm not even talking to you no more. Because you just not, there's nothing I can do. It's not a program I can write.
I'm telling you.
It ain't a weight you can lift until you get it up here.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's like it's literally an addiction. Like food is an addiction.
Yeah.
There's nothing to make it that way anyway. We ain't gonna get into that. But one of the main things that people shy away from and I make them do is when they got to take them pictures.
Yeah.
And they got to send them to me. Yeah. That make you like, oh shit.
Yeah, I hear that.
I know I look that bad. But I one thing I will implore everybody to do, whether you're on a weight loss journey or not, because eventually you'll probably start it.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Yeah.
Booty, butt naked, however you want to take it. Take the picture just so you have that before picture. Yeah. So when you on your way, you can look back and see. Because sometimes the scale lie. Sometimes the measurements lie. Sometimes things don't look right. But when you go back, that picture ain't going to lie.
That picture's not going to lie.
Yeah.
Right. And you feel better too, though.
You feel better. You're going to live longer. And just anything that you do in life, whether it's losing weight, making music, doing a podcast, whatever it is, if you are prepared, it will make things easier. So prepare your food. Always have something ready to just eat. Because if you don't, you'll eat anything.
I'm telling you, listen, bingo. I know we got to go, but look, that is what I had to learn. So I do good, right? Mm-hmm. And if I don't be prepared to have nothing prep, when I get hungry, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to Burger King.
Yeah, you just eat because it's convenient.
So you got to be ready, and that's what I've been doing successfully the last 60 days.
Mm-hmm.
I've been like prepared. I've been ready. You know, of course, on my Sundays or whatever, I gotta have my macaroni and shit. But Monday through Saturday, I go hard, and I can feel it. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, my pants size going down. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, you know, it's a good thing. But I was just wondering because I be seeing you. I see what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I want to ask her.
Just keep going. You can't lose if you don't stop.
But you said one real thing. It's definitely here first.
Absolutely. Because if you can't figure out how to push through certain stuff, you're just not gonna do it. You're just gonna like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna just get it.
Cause I definitely like if my body start talking to me, I'm like, fuck it. But I'm gonna tell you what I learned too. Once you kind of cleanse yourself, your body start rejecting the shit. Yeah, like
because it's literally poison. To be honest with you, it's poison. And drink water, a lot of it.
That's all I drink.
A whole bunch of it.
Other than my liquor on the weekend.
Yeah, when you're drinking liquor, keep it vodka, Tito's, or tequila
for sure.
Yeah, but you just gotta everything in moderation. You don't have to cut out stuff. You just gotta moderate it. But you have to cut out stuff when you're trying to lose a lot of weight, and then you can go back to it. In moderation, but you know, it's about discipline and consistency and what your real goals is. If you really want it, you want it bad enough, you'll do it.
Yeah, you're right.
If you want to live, you'll do it. I'll look at it. But I appreciate you coming on the show. This was an amazing conversation. I hope I stirred the pot for. No, I'm joking. I don't. But this is a part of the show where I allow my guests to let the folks know what they got going on, how they can follow you on social media, and if you want to just announce anything, the floor is yours. It's your camera.
Really, you know, catch me APNG TV. Let's Talk About It podcast. You know, Boulevard Johnny. Make sure y'all go check him out. Just drop the tape. At me, going crazy. One of the hottest artists around. That's about it, man. I'm just out here working. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do. Trying to, you know, speak to these kids, let the youth know. You know, it's a better way, you know. So if you have any youth events you need me to come to, you know, I love doing that. So I'm doing that also. Yeah. That's about it, you know, really.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Meechie Balboa. That's him. Y'all know who I am. I am the core queen. And I like to help individuals lose weight and get in amazing shape without starving themselves and spending hours a day in the gym. You know, I like to help on big bitches' backs. So if you need my help, y'all know where to find me at Instagram, Facebook, IG, whatever, any platform you can find me. Google me, The Core Queen. I am on The Core Queen podcast where we are talking shit and getting fit physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. No sugar coating over here. We stirring a pot, baby. Please make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. Tell your friend to tell a friend and tell a friend to like, comment. And if you want to come on my show and I like you enough, I'll let you come on. We'll holler at y'all next week. We out.